What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So every season I typically like to do these where I create a video compiling all of the different free rewards that you can get in that particular update. Now season 3 is a pretty big update, so we do have hundreds of rewards that you can unlock. I'm gonna have the video sectioned off, so if you know about a particular set of rewards, you can save yourself some time, skip that, and go to a section you don't know about. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and sub button, but let's go ahead and get into it. So the first set of rewards that we have, now this promotion began on April 3rd and goes until the 30th. You have an entire month to get these rewards. There's 3 different items that you can unlock. So the first thing you have to do is pull up twitch.tv, go to the Warzone tab, and then watch a streamer with drops enabled. You'll know that they have these drops enabled when you join their chat. On the right side at the top, it'll say drops are enabled. You click on that and then it'll give you the details. Now within the details, it says right here, go to a participating live channel, watch for 2 hours and claim the reward, which is going to be a double XP token. Watch for 4 hours and claim the reward of a double weapon XP token. By the way, these are all for an hour. And then you watch for 6 hours, which is a lot of time, and you claim the reward, which is the Green Machine LMG weapon blueprint. Now, by the way, if you want to get these rewards, you have to have your Activision account connected to Twitch. If you go over to this tab at the very bottom, it'll say connection required. And if it says green connected, then you're good to go. If it doesn't, it'll give you the prompt to click that button, click on it, connect to your account, and that's pretty much all you have to do. And then tab these. So you don't have to really watch them. You can tab them and then mute the site, and then you'll be good to go once you hit that 6-hour mark. And then it'll obviously track your progress, so you'll know if you're watching it or not. But you have an entire month to complete this to get yourself some rewards. The next set of rewards that we have, these are going to be the Major 3 Tournament Viewership rewards. So this will begin on April 24th. Each day that you come in and watch youtube.com/COD League with your account connected. So you go to YouTube settings, connected apps, click on Activision, log into your Activision account. That's how you connect it. That's simple. And then you watch these streams on these days, and these are the rewards that you get. Thursday, 4/24 at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Watch for 1 hour, you get a 60-minute XP token. Watch for 1 hour and 30 minutes, you get the Anchor Weapon sticker. Watch for 2 hours, you get a 60-minute Double Weapon XP token. And then at 2 hours and 30 minutes, a ratting animated emblem. Then you come back on Friday the next day at the same time, 9 a.m. 1 hour, you get a double XP token. 1 hour, 30 minutes, you get the Dropping Donuts calling card. At 2 hours, you get an hour double weapon XP token. And then at 2 hours and 30 minutes, the Steamed Buns emblem. Come back the next day on Saturday, same exact time. You get a weapon XP token. Then at 1 hour, 30 minutes, the Zen calling card, another double weapon XP token, and the Roasted emblem at 2 hours and 30 minutes. And then usually the last day is always the best for the rewards. And that's on Sunday. At 1 hour, you get a 1 hour double XP token. At 1 hour 30 minutes, you get the Easy W weapon sticker. At 2 hours of watching, you get the retro weapon blueprint that comes in for the LR762. And then at 2 hours and 30 minutes, you get a double weapon XP token. Going on to the next set of rewards that you have, these are just random miscellaneous ones. So the first one is a new Verdansk is back calling card and a double weapon XP token. You simply need to go to callofduty.com/redeem and then enter this code. And then upon doing so, and then you unlock these rewards. And the code can be used an infinite amount of times. I've seen a lot of people over on Twitter use them. I can confirm that when I did use it, it did work for me, but I don't know how long it's going to last for. So make sure you guys claim this as fast as possible. And then alongside that, there's also the free gift packs that Call of Duty gives us. So every couple of days in the store, it will update, and then they will drop a new gift pack that you can claim. Now, unfortunately, never really good rewards. They're just usually some form of double XP tokens, and that's pretty much how it goes throughout the entirety of the season. So if you are running low on XP tokens, always claim those free gift packs. Now, the next set of rewards that we have are the promotional ones. I did make a video yesterday covering them in detail, but just to summarize everything so you know about them is there's currently a couple of different promotions going on. The first one is with Discord. You can do a Discord quest to unlock yourself a brand new calling card simply for playing the game, as well as a double XP token. So all you have to do is go to Discord, activate the quest, and then play and complete the objective, which is typically, I believe, like play 15 or 30 minutes, something like that, and you'll be done. The second promotion is with Dr. Squatch. You can get yourself an animated calling card by purchasing one of the Call of Duty collections over on their website. So not technically free, but it is a promotional reward that you can get. So I just wanted to mention this here as well. And then same exact thing, Little Caesars also doing a promotion, and then you can get a new operator skin for Kane, which is going to be an orange variant rather than the like grayish black one that we saw last time. And I did talk about this one in the details on how to claim it, so I'll have the video linked down in the description. And then the last promotion is with Monster Energy. Not much on it other than the operator skin that was found in the files, confirming that apparently it's not a bundle, but it's actually going to be a reward for some sort of a promotion that they're going to do. Now, the next set of rewards that we have are the Battle Pass rewards. Now, many people don't think about these because most times they assume that you have to purchase the Battle Pass in order to get anything from them, but that's not the case. If you decide to not purchase it, there's a lot of rewards that you can claim. For example, there's weapon blueprints that you can get, brand new emotes like the cranked emote, the 3D one. There's also a brand new finishing move that you can unlock, random miscellaneous items like weapon charms, stickers, emblems, gobble gums, stuff like that. But the most important thing, in my opinion, are the COD points. This is usually the only way that you can get yourself free COD points. I counted how many were free, and there's a total of 300 of them. So if you collect enough of these free COD points, you can always end up purchasing the Battle Pass. And so far, we're on Season 3. If you save up for 4 seasons, you can get 1,200 COD points and then be able to purchase the Battle Pass. And when you purchase a Battle Pass, you'll typically get your COD points back, and that way you'll be able to basically get infinite Battle Passes going forward if you don't spend the COD points on something else. So essentially, from these 300 COD points, you can end up getting a lot of content in future Call of Duty titles, because if you don't know, COD points always carry forward from one Call of Duty to the next, no matter what. So the next Call of Duty that's going to come out, your COD points will be available to use as long as you're on the same platform. So just wanted to let you guys know about that, because nobody really thinks about that. But anyways, the next set of rewards that we have are the event rewards. So these are going to be coming in with current events that we have now, as well as upcoming ones. So right now we have the Trailblazer Operator, the Cali Sticks, and then all those rewards with the Return to Verdansk. I've already made a guide on that. If you have not yet completed this event, I'll have the video linked down in the description. And then there's also the Black Ops Tribute event. So after this event comes to an end, there will be another one that will begin. It's going to be an XP based one. Call of Duty did already provide an image of what the event looks like, so I'll go ahead and showcase it. There are other rewards that aren't being shown here within this image, but as long as you hit XP goals, you will get different rewards. And then the final master reward is the Redacted Operator, which unfortunately you need to own Black Ops 6 multiplayer in order to get that operator, but a lot of the other rewards are free for all platforms. And then even after this event, there's also another one which is going to be 420 related. Now unfortunately we don't have much details, but there's going to be a massive crossover with Jay and Silent Bob. Verdansk is going to get a map update with a new LTM. Multiplayer is also going to be receiving new limited time modes, and typically with LTMs like this, there could potentially be Easter egg rewards. Last time we had a 420 event, we ended up getting some of the best camos in the game. One could hope that maybe they'll give us something along those lines, and then there may or may not be an event or Easter eggs or something like that to accompany those limited time modes. But going on to the next set of rewards that we have, these are the ranked play rewards. So we have 2 sets of ranked play. We have multiplayer and then we have Warzone. Now at the moment, multiplayer ones, we can see what those rewards look like. They've covered them in the blog before. So just a reminder, you can get these following items. So depending on the rank that you place, you get yourself some weapon blueprints, starting off with gold. Then you have plat, you have diamond, crimson, iridescent, and then top 250. This is a weapon blueprint for the Jackal PDW. And then there's also a calling card, and the calling card starts from silver. So if you're not able to get to the gold rank to get that weapon blueprint, you can at least get yourself that silver calling card, and then it goes all the way up until top 250 champion. Now there is some challenge rewards. So for example, there's a weapon blueprint that you get for getting 10 wins. So even if you decide to not go for placements, but at least play the game and get a couple of wins, you get yourself that blueprint. And then there's also a large decal for getting 100 wins throughout the entirety of Season 3. Now, as for Warzone rank, they did confirm that it's not going to arrive until the mid-season update, but the good news is we did get a look at one of the rewards, and apparently we have a Warzone Season 3 ranked skin. Now, unfortunately, this is like the only way that you can get camos here in Call of Duty at the moment, because for some reason, they don't want to give them to us in events. But based on the way that this camo looks, it doesn't look like it has to do with what rank you place in, so it's probably going to have to do with challenges, whether you get eliminations or assists in ranked play, or maybe the placement, top 10, top 5. That will be some sort of challenge for you to unlock this camo. Anyways, the last reward that I want to talk about is for zombies. So by completing the new Shattered Veil Easter egg, you can get yourself a brand new operator skin. The last time a free operator was available was in season 1. So I highly recommend that you complete this Easter egg and get yourself that PH Deadly operator. If you don't know how to do this Easter egg or are yet to complete it, I did have a guide up on the channel. So I'll have it linked down in the description. Makes it super easy to complete it. Find yourself a squad. You can also join my Discord and get together to complete it and get that reward. These are all the rewards that I do know of. If there's any that I missed, comment them down below and let us know. But are you guys excited with all of the content in season 3 and also upcoming in the mid-season? I'll have an updated version of this when the mid-season comes around. But that's all I got for you guys in this, so thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.